Yo, it's your boy J Dollar Sign, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back with another video. With that being said, if you're a new person tuning in, please do me a solid favor and subscribe to the channel. And that notification button, please turn that on too, so whenever I drop a video, you get the notification as soon as it's dropped. With that being said, we have Memphis artist Blac Youngsta. A quick little background of Blac Youngsta, just in case you didn't know much about him. His full name is Sammy Marquez Benson. With that being said, he is currently 35 years old. He was born and raised in South Memphis, to be exact with y'all, in April 8th, 1990. He is currently a member of Yo Gotti's CMG. A quick little story about him signing with CMG, by the way. Apparently in 2015, Yo Gotti was in South Memphis, to be exact, shooting a music video, and then out of nowhere, all you could see is a young and reckless artist, drill artist, hungry artist who goes by Blac Youngsta just pulled up in the middle of the video shoot with a big gun, y'all. I believe it was like a Mac 11. You could see a big gun. All you see is the young and reckless Blac Youngsta pulling up to the video shoot with a big gun, and he pulled up on Yo Gotti like that. With that being said, that was the day that Yo Gotti had signed him. Yo Gotti claimed that Youngsta was such a brave man for doing that, and nobody ever done that to him since he's been in Memphis. So that was the day that Yo Gotti gave Blac Youngsta his full props, and he was like, this guy has to be a member of CMG. So that's how Blac Youngsta ended up getting signed to CMG, y'all. Not even months later, Memphis artist Young Dolph, he dropped his debut album titled King of Memphis. To be exact, that was on February 19, 2016. With Yo Gotti signing Blac Youngsta to the label, Blac Youngsta didn't even hesitate to start dissing Young Dolph or Yo Gotti. So with that being said, Blac Youngsta dropped a super hit, a crazy banger titled Shake Some, which means if he catches Young Dolph, he's gonna shake something. In the song, Blac Youngsta talk about how Young Dolph was actually from Chicago. He's not even from Memphis. So how in the world is he claiming that he's the king of Memphis? So Blac Youngsta and Yo Gotti look at that as like a major disrespect to them, because like I said, they felt like Young Dolph was not even from Memphis. So how is he saying he's the king of Memphis? Few months later, again, to be exact, February 26, 2017, Young Dolph was driving in a bulletproof car, and couple dudes pulled up and shot that car over 100 times. It came out that Blac Youngsta was accused of being involved in the shooting, but they ended up dropping the charges later on due to lack of evidence. They didn't really have any evidence to really prove that it was really I don't know if they were using like lyrics on the songs against Blac Youngsta, but like they ended up dropping the charges because they didn't have any real evidence on him to be a part of the shooting. Few months later, Young Dolph followed up with a CMG diss track titled 100 Shot, pretty much talking about how those guys shot at him 100 times and didn't hit shit. So with that being said, you can see where this is going. Like the streets was hot. Memphis was hot at that time, like with the whole Yo Gotti, Blac Youngsta, and Young Dolph beef. It was a serious beef, and it didn't take any time, y'all, with the CMG crew spinning the block back again, yo. I am not promoting violence, but like, yo, literally after Young Dolph dropped that 100 shots diss track, CMG guys, or whatever the ops were, guys, it came out that Young Dolph had stopped by one of his favorite cookie stores in South Memphis when couple guys pulled up on him before he even placed an order, y'all. The video came out, it was extremely sad that those guys just pulled up on him and shot and killed him literally few seconds as soon as he got out of his car. With that being said, Young Dolph's side, they fired back too. In 2023, actually, in August 2023, it came out that Blac Youngsta's older brother, he was shot and killed in South Memphis during that same year. And then also too, guys, Yo Gotti's brother too was also shot and killed too. So with that being said, I believe that those are all retaliation for the Young Dolph murder. But you know what's crazy with the Young Dolph murder, by the way? It came out that those guys killed Young Dolph just for over $800. It was like an $800 hit they put on Young Dolph. You ruined your whole life for just over $800. Isn't that crazy? You took this They just sold that whole dream over $800. That's what it came out. I think it was like $1,000 or $800. It was something like that. Isn't that insane? And I guess one of the shooters, the main shooter, one of them, they end up snitching on each other, because just the fact that one of them played each other with the money, so they end up snitching on each other anyways. I think they ended up convicted them for life sentences. I don't know. One of them got like 200 and something years, and the other one got like, I think somewhere in the 70s or something. But either way though, like those two guys who killed Young Dolph though, it was over $800. It was like, it wasn't anything crazy money. It was just $800, y'all. But I'm not gonna lie though, I made this video specifically about Blac Youngsta to actually give him some flowers in the music stance. Like I said, I'm not promoting no violence, so the whole video is for like his music actually. So with that being said, some of his top hits in my opinions are Good Die Young. If you know, you know. Little Boosie's in that song. At the time, like, he wasn't Boosie Badass. Now he changed his name to Boosie Badass, but he's in that song. And Yo Gotti's in that song also. And he had a song called Heavy. When I think that was actually the first song I heard from Blac Youngsta. Heavy. That song is a crazy one. And he has a song called Kid Cudi. If you listen to that song Kid Cudi, even the intro is just crazy. Like, I'm like, if you know, you know. If you a real listener, you know like what I'm talking about. And then also he had another song called Booty, but that one is more like a stripper song. It's not, I'm not a fan of it, but it's like a viral song. Like, it was like one of the songs on TikTok type stuff. But Shake Some though, that's the main one. Shake Some is that real hit from like a diss track. He also dropping a bunch of other songs recently too. He has a bunch of like albums, mixtapes. Everything's on those things just fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and name every single track, but I just name you some few tracks from like back then that I used to listen to from him. But with that being said, Blac Youngsta is very talented. He actually like really, if you take it like, one thing about him though, he's kind of like always trolling. He's like a very funny guy. His personality, like, you can see he's a funny guy. I could see he's someone that everyone want to be around because he knows how to make people laugh. He's straight up an entertainer. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you know, you know. Blac Youngsta got a positive vibe. Yeah, but with that being said, if you're new to the channel, just don't forget to please like, comment, share, and subscribe.